are live on Instagram here. This is our Candelaria Design virtual cooking class, and we've got Chef Jennifer Johnson here. Tell us about you, Jennifer.
So I own a catering company, Witnessing Nature and Food. We do all organic catering, and I'm here to cook.
I know, and
I'm super excited.
You did our podcast with us about a month ago. It was
That was
fantastic. We had a lot of fun, so check the podcast out if you want to learn more about this amazing lady and what she's all about. I've got my daughter Tiffany here, and she helps put all this stuff together and keeps me straight, right?
I definitely keep him put together.
Yeah. I've got a whole staff that keeps me together. And today we have Damon, who's an associate of our firm, been with us many, many years, and puts up with me all the time. And his hairline's doing a lot better than my hairline. We'll see how that goes. He's got his girlfriend Janessa here. They've both been on our Italy tour together in the 2018 tour, if I remember right. We had a good time, right, guys?
Very good time.
Very good time. So we're gonna do some cooking today, aren't we? We're gonna make some sauces.
Everybody always loves sauce, and hardly anybody does a cooking class for sauce. I thought it would be perfect for this.
I always want to learn more sauces, because then once you have the sauces, you can combine them with different ingredients, and it just keep going. It goes
Do
endlessly.
different things, yeah.
Yeah, this is great. So tell us what sauces we're gonna make today.
So we're gonna start off making a pasta marinara.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you how easy it is to make it yourself, so you don't have to buy it back from the store. Right? And then we're going to go off and make chocolate dipped strawberries.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
And we're going to teach you how to make it a little spicy too, if you want to do spicy chocolate. Some people really like spicy chocolate like that.
We like that.
And then we're going to do a Hollandaise sauce.
Nice.
Actually, I think we're probably going to come back and do a Ancho Greek yogurt, which I don't use sour cream. I like using Greek yogurt. It has more probiotics. It's better for your gut. And I'll show you how to spice it up with a little bit of Ancho chili. You can put it on baked potatoes, vegetables, tacos, whatever. It's a good replacement for sour cream.
Yep.
And then we'll do the Hollandaise. So Hollandaise is one of my favorites. I love Eggs Benedict. It's my favorite breakfast ever. And so Hollandaise is so easy to make, and people make it look so hard. So I'm going to show you how to make it really easy.
That's awesome.
Great.
That's awesome.
And then we're going to eat.
We're all
Our
gonna-
marinara is going to take about 30 minutes to cook.
Okay.
So we'll grab our...
So this marinara thing, could I use it even as a pizza sauce?
Absolutely.
Right.
Use it for everything.
Yeah,
Pizza
for
sauce, everything.
Perfect.
You can make it a little spicier if you want it, if you like spicier pizza sauces. But you can make it one way and then add to it later, right?
Okay.
It's one of your meal prep items.
Yeah.
So I basically start with a tomato puree.
Okay.
You can get these probably, most of the time you get them on sale for like 99 cents at the store. And this is organic, so it's $1.39.
40 more cents for organic.
Right?
So you're an
And then I
organic
have-
chef. You
yeah.
like only use organic
Yes.
ingredients.
And then
I
I
love
put some
those.
Pomodoro
Yeah.
peeled tomatoes in there. And then I'm going to throw in some olive oil. I like to just stream a little circle around it. That.
Beautiful. Just looks
Garlic
so pretty
lovers?
already, doesn't it?
Garlic lovers?
Absolutely.
Lots
Oh
of
yeah,
garlic.
we're going big on
Oh,
garlic.
we're big on the garlic. So we're going to use lots of garlic here. So chopped garlic here. And throw some of that in there.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to look at a basil here. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. So you know how to keep your herbs fresher longer? Just put them in a cup of water and then throw them in the refrigerator. They'll last 3 times longer than they would if you just bought them and
that's
threw them in
good.
the threw them in the refrigerator.
You didn't know
I
that?
didn't know that.
Now, for this, we're going to take one of these stalks right here, and we're just going to throw it in.
Stem and all, the whole thing.
And then you know these rinds that you get with your Parmesan?
I love those.
Don't toss them.
Don't toss them. Throw them in. Right, we're going to cut them in half a little bit.
So they kind of like melt
They
down.
will melt down, and then you can. It does have a little bit of paper on the outside, but just throw it in there. And we're just going to let it simmer.
Okay.
Doesn't that look really nice?
It
Even
already
before
smells good.
I
I've not either. I always figure you can add more at the end if you have to. But
Isn't it nice? You can always take away. But you
Yeah.
can always add more, but you can't really
yeah,
take away.
I don't know.
Throw a little pepper in there. And we're just going to let this steep and simmer for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then we're going to eat it over our pasta. I made
Fantastic.
pasta earlier. For those that don't know, you can...
All right.
There you go.
Oh, I got to call out really quick. You check out our kitchen here. We got beautiful backsplash.
Isn't it gorgeous?
This is furnished by Facings America, Richard Van Gilsa, and his podcast will be uploaded. I think it's uploaded right now,
It's live.
and it's live, so check that out. His story is amazing, and he likes to cook too, so we're going to get him in the kitchen here someday. Okay. Thank you, Richard, for the beautiful backsplash. Everybody loves it. So
It is
thank you.
gorgeous. I love it. So I made some pasta for you guys earlier, but I'm just keeping it wet. Just as soon as it gets done, and I like it al dente, if you just rinse it with cold water. Olive oil, put olive oil on it, then olive oil will cause the sauce to run off of it. So it will
stick
absorb
with the
it won't
starch.
stick as well. Yeah. So I just keep a little bit of water in it, and then you can use it later. Heat it
So
up
you made
with
this from
sauce.
scratch this morning.
Yes.
Awesome.
It takes about
I made some
About
last
30
week, and
minutes?
it's so good.
Wow,
The
just 30
difference is-
minutes.
Yeah.
We're gonna make chocolate sauce. So a lot of times when you dip chocolate, they want to put wax in the chocolate to get it to stick and set. You don't have to do that. So we're just gonna heat up
Creamy.
a little bit of heavy cream.
So I do with my tiramisu. Just like this.
You want to go ahead and. One thing about dark chocolate is it boosts your serotonin, so it makes you happier.
Oh, good.
It also will take in
Antioxidants.
It's got antioxidants in it, and it will also take in curb your hunger too. If you take and eat like a little square dark chocolate and then wait 20 minutes, you'll feel less hungry. So yeah, one.
How to savor it.
Yep. Exactly.
This sounds like a new routine for me.
You gotta wait 20 minutes though.
That'll be about 4 glasses of wine. So good to defeat the purpose.
Lady things are better than just the tiramisu.
We make an amazing
Oh,
tiramisu.
dude, no.
My dad is so good at making tiramisu, and we've done it on our cooking class before. So
yeah?
I think maybe our third cooking class last year's when we started these was we had our kitchen bill and we did tiramisu. So that recipe is on our website and it is so good. Like every part of the tiramisu they can eat separate and then all together it's like oh my god.
See it's starting to bubble on the sides a little bit? So that's, you want just a little bit warmer than that, because if it gets bubbling everywhere, then it'll scald, and you get this layer of icky stuff on the top.
Yep.
I'm just going to take and pour it in a little bit at a time.
Oh yeah,
You don't take the opposite. Yeah, we're just going to throw it in the bowl here, a little bit at a time, because you can always add more, right? It's going to be a little hard to mix up front, but then it gets really nice and smooth.
So how did you get your passion for cooking?
My youngest son told me I sucked at cooking, so I went to culinary school.
See?
It does get to a point where you're like, is this going to ever finish?
That's
Yeah,
another
look
thing
at
about
it.
cooking. A lot of times you just gotta be patient.
Yeah, and you have to remember, too, that all recipes are not like, they're like wine, right? It's personal preference. Not everybody likes the same thing. And if you get a recipe and you don't like it, adjust it to the way you like it. Don't try it one time. Don't try it one time and then say, this sucks, I'm going to try it again.
Knife or spoon or something.
How long did that take? 5 minutes for chocolate cream? You don't even need to buy hot fudge at the grocery store for ice cream or anything. This is super easy.
yeah.
When you
we
spit it in
just
one of these little
bought-
bottles and off you go, right?
Absolutely. Just heat it up when you're ready to do
So
some
how
more.
long would it last in the fridge?
It is milk based, so I'd probably say 3 or 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
And it does heat right back up. You just throw it back on the stove and it heats up. So just do a pinch or so, because a little bit goes a long way. I do cardamom, coriander, and clove.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's different.
You can add a little. This one goes like that. You can add a little cinnamon to it if you want to. A little cayenne pepper. Replacement for sour cream now. So it's just any kind of Greek yogurt. So I love Ancho Chili Pepper because it's more of a New Mexico style chili, and it's smoked. So I love the flavor of it, but I haven't been able to find it for months. So I've been making mine by mixing chili powder and smoked paprika together. So yeah, to kind of get the same flavor from it. So I've been mixing those two things together. So especially during COVID, there's a lot of things that aren't available now that used to be readily available in the store. I like spicy. You guys like spicy? So you just mix it in and let it set for
And that's the yogurt, right?
yogurt, Greek yogurt, and some Ancho chili. And we're gonna put this on baked potatoes. So I have some baked potatoes, some butter. Yep, they're starting to melt. Ooh, look at that.
That's
Yeah, nice and
beautiful.
yummy.
Need smell-o-vision.
Right?
Yep.
Let's just take and cut our tomatoes a little bit with a fork. I like chunky sauce. Do you guys like chunky
Yeah,
sauce?
I like it chunkier.
Yeah, so I always put the tomatoes in and I just use a fork to
Smash them
smash them
up
up a little bit.
Keep them chunky.
Yeah. I think these guys need to heat up a little bit more. They add a sweetness. The whole tomatoes add a sweetness that the puree has already kind of gotten out of it. I separate our eggs. I always crack my eggs on the table so the shell doesn't get into the... Wait for these guys to stay right there when you cook.
Yeah, just rolling around.
My pinches are a little bit bigger than pinches. Need a little bit of Dijon mustard. I like mayonnaise because I know how they make it, and it's nice and spicy. It's really, really spicy. 2 tablespoons. I think that's all that's left in this guy.
Yep. Empty that one.
I use an immersion mixer. Mustard out because I really like mustard. Not everybody likes it like I like it, so I can leave it out and add it back.
Okay, so I missed this. What do we have in here? Just eggs and mustard?
Eggs, lemon juice, and
Egg yolk.
You can do this in a blender if you don't have one. Probably actually easier in a blender, but I don't like my blender, so I just put it in a mixer. So we're gonna mix it so it gets nice and creamy. So you know how French don't use eggs, French don't use baking soda, baking powder. What they do is they cream their eggs. So you're trying to make sure that we do these slowly, so that the milk, so the liquids and the fats don't separate. You want them to be nice together. Because you ever melted butter in the microwave? You see how the liquids, they go to the top and then the fats?
That looks good right there.
Yep, it should be just like that as soon as we get these little guys to melt up. And we're just going to drizzle them into the... Look how nice and thick that is. That's curious. Now, if you don't like garlic a whole lot, for those out there that don't like garlic a ton, you can put in a smashed clove of garlic. That way, you can, just for the flavor, and you can scoop it out at the end. So they don't have to go in the trash. They go in there and they add a nice flavor to your food.
It's chewy, it's delicious.
Then there's your... And you can leave the basil in if you want it in. I just, for this purposes, we're going to take it out a little bit. We're going to smush up some of these, oh, now the tomatoes are much easier to smash. They've been in there. And then the whole tomatoes, I love chunks.
Bad way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
Great way. So unstick it a little bit. Just use a Candelaria pasta maker. It's on. Next 15 minutes.
Oh, the next 15 minutes. I'll actually come over and show you how to use the damn thing. Alright, so we did it. 4 sauces, huh?
Yeah, 4 sauces.
Post it on our website. We'll have a YouTube video and Tim will have the recipes. It's already posted. There we go. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will do some more of these in the months ahead. Check us out on Instagram Live, on YouTube. Thank you so much, Chef Jennifer
So much for having us.
You did a great job. This was a lot of fun. What do everybody think? Alright. Everyone have a great month. We will catch you in April. We have a good surprise coming up in April.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Alright, take care. Thank you.